Severe thunderstorm warning for Buffalo County. Winds start to pick up. Maybe I'll keep going south. We're in Kearney. I don't have all the fancy gizmos for live streaming. All the little radar thing and location and all that good stuff. So got some wind picking up ahead. Got some lightning right above. Looks like it might just skirt along south of Kearney, headed northeast. Oh, the gravel in this parking lot, that's what it picked up. Nothing too frightening. Wind's picking up pretty good. Kicking up the gravel at us. This guy's just gonna pull out in front of me, I guess. Okay, thank you. We're on the south end of Kearney, right by the interstate. Wind is really picking up now. When I hopped in my truck, it was 92 degrees. Now it says it's 80, so it's definitely cooler outside. See the rain, that's all rain in front of us. kind of got here a little late, so I'm going to end up just hitting rain. Just crossed Interstate 80 here in Kearney. We are in a tornado watch, but I'm not too worried about any of that. At least not in front of it. Gonna pull off here a little bit. All of a sudden I'm in a freaking parade of cars. And of course this guy's gotta follow me. Get over here a little bit. Let it get by us a little bit. Sorry, nothing exciting to see for my 2 viewers that I currently have. I had a total of 3 at one time, so the 2 of you that are watching, thanks, I guess. Here's the Bureau Center. It's our ice hockey arena that we have, but it's a nice hill to kind of get up here and turn around and take a look what we got. Right now, really all we got is gray sky. You can see the rain there, kind of in the middle of the screen where it starts. See the dust picking up there in the sand and gravel business there. Hey, 3 viewers. All right, great. If you're joining us, you've missed absolutely nothing other than some wind and some rain. Got my phone's going off with lightning alerts. If you're in Kearney, I'm not entirely convinced that this is going to hit Kearney, because the majority of it seems to be, so I'm looking directly south here, and that's southwest. And then there's the front of the storm looking directly, or I said southwest, southeast. Now we're looking east. Sorry. That's looking straight east. I think it's going to be another storm, another Kearney storm that just kind of skirts by us. In town, probably going to see a little bit of rain. If this storm decides to do anything nasty, I think it's going to be further south of us as it travels northeast. From the looks of it. Kind of a cool little cloud up here. Got some lightning behind it every now and then. It's kind of cool. Of course, now it's going to do it now that I'm focused on it. Well, I will say the storm looked really interesting when I left home, but now I'm just going to be in the rain. So, rather than sitting here and letting it rain on me, we're going to go get on I-80 and go west to Odessa. See if we can't kind of get behind it. Behind it's where we want to be, not in front of it. So if you're still watching, we'll go for a ride, I guess. I thought this was going to be a little more interesting of a stream, but I think we're all going to be disappointed. But, you know, thanks for watching and all that. If you want to subscribe, that's great. I don't put out a whole lot of content, mostly in and around the Kearney area. And if you don't want to subscribe, that's fine. If you don't want to like it, that's fine. I'm not pushy. I'm not generating any income from this. I think I have like, I forget, dangerous thunderstorm alert. Okay. That's pretty generic. Gonna get a good shot of the sunset here though. Got some nice pink hues in the west. I'll try to capture here. I have a little more than 200 subscribers, I think, so, you know, I'm not an active YouTuber, I guess. Well, if they come close to Kearney, I'll come out. Let me get that sunset. Oh, I got stuff in the way. What's in the way? Something's in the way. No, I can't see it. Had a better view up on the overpass. Well, I lost a viewer. Alright, that's fine. I don't blame you. There isn't really anything to see. Trooper sitting on the side there. I'm going 68, so he ain't gonna bother me. My hope is to get to Odessa and then turn around and look at it from the backside. Oh, we got flashing lights up ahead though. That's a problem. We might have, what? Oh no. Well, I think truckers usually flashing their lights when they're going slow or they're stopped. Oh no, that's the rest area. Never mind. It's all good. I thought they were on the road. Severe thunderstorm warning for Kearney just issued. I didn't see when it'll be in effect till. Probably, they're usually 30, 45 minutes, usually longer than they need to be. Longer than any actual threat exists. They'll issue a severe thunderstorm warning for winds in excess of 60 miles an hour, hail greater than an inch diameter. And those numbers are from obviously gauges and then just radar, what the radar shows. If it looks like there's a hail core, they'll do that kind of stuff. Nothing to be alarmed about. We are in a tornado watch, but again, I don't think that's a significant threat. We're on the southern end of a tornado watch. If I was a little further north and east, there'd probably be some more interesting storms to look at. Again, I am an amateur, but I have chased storms since 2000, probably 99, I think, probably when I started chasing. I do have a few videos on my page if you're so interested. Nothing. I think the only real interesting I have was one from like 16 years ago, Aurora, Nebraska. And I did a lousy job. Of editing that video. Technology was a little different in 19, or well, even when was that? 2009. Even 2009, technology was a little archaic to what we have today. And YouTube had only been in existence for what, a year or two by 2009? 2 years. And I don't think I posted my first video until probably that same year of the Aurora tornado, 2009 probably. I'm not sure. It's on there. It's a video of my ex-wife that my son took. My young son, who is now 30 years old. So to my two viewers, we're currently driving to Odessa to turn around. But thanks for coming along for the ride. Again, what I want to do is the storm's moving to the northeast, and in Kearney I was just going to get rained on, so I'm trying to get to Odessa and then turn around, and hopefully by then the storm's moved a little more to the northeast and I can get behind it, take a little better look. We're in a tornado watch, but that's not my hope or expectation, really. It's to see a tornado. It's been a little dry around here for tornadoes. North Dakota seems to be the place where tornadoes are most prevalent this year, which is strange. It's true, though, that every state in the Union has had a tornado at one time or another. And tornado has touched down in the U.S. in every month of the year. June, July, August, those are the hot ones. I think June has the most. I haven't looked at that graph in a long time. Kearney, in its entire history, has never had a tornado within its city limits. We did have a storm back in, oh boy, when was that? 10 or 11, maybe 12, where a fourplex up northwest part of town got kind of splattered, strewn across the road up by University Heights, or College Heights, I guess it is now, has been for some time. And whether or not that was a tornado, I think remains up for debate. I think it was a very severe, intense microburst, just because of the isolated area of that destruction is what it was. That was a fourplex that was pretty much destroyed. There were people in it, and I don't think anybody came out of that seriously injured. So, whether or not that was an actual tornado, I doubt it. So, official record notes that this tornado is not touched down within the city limits of Kearney. So that's good. At one time, we were kind of the heart of Tornado Alley. I guess we're still considered Tornado Alley, but lots of climatologists are considering moving Tornado Alley a little more east, a little more north. So here we can kind of see the tail end of that storm. We're at Odessa, Nebraska, about 10 miles west of Kearney, for who's ever watching, in case they're not from Nebraska. I don't know why anybody it's not from Nebraska would be watching, but I guess that's possible. I'm not discounting you if you're not from Nebraska. Somebody left their trash along the road. That's lovely. Okay, so now we're headed back towards the east, I-80 from Odessa. Mile marker 285, I don't remember. Kearney's 272, yeah, 285, that sounds right. Kearney's marker 272. So we're about 10, 12, oh, here it is. Oh, 264, okay. Marker 264, I-80. We got some nice lighting. We should probably see if I can't get a little better view of that direction. That's where things are kind of happening. Top chat on. Oh, I see. Okay. Sorry if anybody wanted to comment. I didn't have it turned on right. That was not intentional. That's just me being an adult, improperly using the chat. I ain't worried about spam. If you want to spam me, I guess, you know, I'll take the watch hours. I'll take the view hours. Go ahead. Spam away. They call me every day, so. Well, I think this so-called chase, I think we're gonna call it a bust. I guess. Doesn't really seem to be, it's more of a watch than a chase, I guess. Maybe two people find it interesting, I don't know. Oh, sorry for the finger. Well, I'd say this is going to be a short-lived thing. We're running out of light. We got lots of lightning. Oops, now I'm really crooked. You can see my suction cup thing there. Let's see if I can scooch it without dropping it. That's the trick. Alright, it's a little crooked. No, that's not too bad. Lots of lightning, none of it really seems to be cloud to ground that I can tell. You'll hear some of these storm chasers talk about CG. We got some CG, we got some CG. I'm talking about cloud to ground lightning. I guess this is CC lightning, cloud to cloud. I don't know. They might be striking the ground there beyond the trees. I'd say it's just a boring old Nebraska summer thunderstorm. Nothing really to see. This is, we're at Kearney's eastbound rest area. For those wondering, for the one person wondering where I am. all the truckers that pull over for the storm and the wind. The wind was going pretty good there for a minute, but from looking at the trees, it doesn't look like it's anything too crazy. As we get closer to the storm, though, seems like the wind picked up maybe a little bit. Lots of lightning. I don't know if there's thunder. If there is, my dog's unhappy about it. Coming up on Kearney, exit 272, I-80, south central Nebraska. I don't think we're gonna have anything too interesting to look at, other than some lightning, sheet lightnings. I think that's what I call it. Just a sheet of light rather than the cloud to ground. Exit 275 is closed, although that's the archway exit. They're working on it over there. So, and here we are at Kearney. Back to Kearney. Well, for the few of you who watched, thanks for watching. I'm sorry it was kind of boring. Actually got some pretty cool sheet lighting off there to the right, I guess. It's kind of cool. See if I can turn that a little more. Oh, there we go. The temperature at this particular location, according to my vehicle, is 72 degrees. It was 90 when I left home, 30 minutes ago? So nice, cooling thunderstorm. Doesn't even really look like it's gonna pass over Kearney, so tell your family, tell your friends Kearney, everything's fine in Kearney. Back where we started, getting a little darker. It's a lot lighter on video than it is in reality. It's actually fairly dark, but my little Samsung's doing a heck of a job. Now we're up to the rear flank of the storm now, as it skirts by Kearney. I think we'll go a little south, just for funsies, just to see. Oops, we've gone crooked. There we go. Yeah, I think that's about it. We'll go to the river and say that's about it, Kearney. I'd say that's about it. When they put these lights out here, I don't remember them being. This wall is so dark. I guess I haven't come down this way in a while. I don't remember those lights. Kind of see the cloud base of the camera looking out my window, my windshield. You can't see it. Well, that was the river. I think we'll probably call it a night and go home and Eat potato soup. Lots of lightning. And again, it is a lot darker out than what my camera is telling us. It's almost like a night vision. Gee. That's probably dangerous to look at my phone and try and drive, huh? Probably. It probably is. Alright, here's Fort Kearney turn. I think this will be it. I don't remember these lights being out here either. Alright, we'll pull into here because of course somebody's following me and wants to turn where I'm turning. Is that gravel or is that blacktop? It might be blacktop. I can't tell. Looks like it rained pretty good here. Jeez. Alright, well, thanks for the 3 or 4 people that watched. I'm gonna sign off. So have a good night. Be safe.